Society has convinced people that you are meant to be a one-trick pony. From the very day that you are born and put into the education system, you are taught that the whole purpose and meaning of life is to get a career, buy a home, get a cushy job that can provide for your family, and that is going to be your personality, your identity for the rest of your life, and everything else is a hobby or just the interest that you enjoy doing. I'm here to tell you right now that if you are confused about which path to take and you have multiple ideas or interests that aren't easily associated with being able to make money, or you feel like it's just not worthwhile, do it all. Do everything that your heart yearns to be a part of. When I was still in elementary school, and even when I transitioned into high school, never in my life did I ever idolize the idea of a career. Not because I don't have respect or commend people for having careers, but for the simple fact that I am more multifaceted than one stream of income or one overarching defining livelihood. I am merely either elevating my hustle or I am decreasing it. And everything that you do in life can be looked at from this perspective, and understand that you can never go the full length unless you genuinely enjoy what you do. About a year ago, I obtained my trucking license, and I had the perception that that would completely change my life. There were other things in my heart that I pay mind to and attention that bring me fulfillment. For example, I've always been into clothing, fashion, the idea of expression of the self through apparel. And where did that stem from? My childhood. Ever since I was little, I always was bought clothes and got haircuts that I absolutely hated. When I would sit down, like literally half of my calf would be showing because they're literally from hand-me-downs that I was embarrassed to wear. Literally would be crying at school because I didn't want people to see me, which then transformed into the passion for wearing whatever I want, for being fully authentic in the way that I carry myself. And I enjoy putting on my best outfits, something that many people enjoy doing. And I also enjoy music. I enjoy art, all types of art form, physical, audible, readable, all of it, because it's a part of who I am. I've had a SoundCloud account since like 2016, guys, and I was like, man, how long ago was that? That was like not almost a decade ago, which is insane to even say out loud. But even back then, I was in elementary school, walking to and from school, listening to underground plug and unreleased leaked music that I really enjoyed the energy of and the tempo, and it was just so different than anything I heard that was released to the general public, and I fell in love with it. Till this day, I still have that same exact SoundCloud account, and I remix music that I enjoy and post it for my followers. All-time plays over 500,000, 622,000. And this is something I've never made a dime off of. This is just something that I genuinely just enjoy doing. You are not attached to one specific thing. Your identity is not the car that you drive, not the clothes that you wear, not the job that you have. You are a child of God, and you are meant to be fully expressive and show your uniqueness in this world. The phrase a jack of all trades is skilled at many things but a master of nothing is bullshit, bro. Yes, it is very difficult to be an absolute exceptional top tier 1% individual in any arena of life. Still be a part of it. Still do the things that your heart enjoys, because even if it doesn't put money in your pocket or it doesn't contribute anything material by putting energy into it, that's not the reason why it's so important. Because life will keep passing you by, and the more and more you sit on not taking action and actually enjoying your life to the fullest by having your hand in multiple pots, you will grow into a old man or woman with regrets. Do it all. Don't allow the world to deceive you and make you think that you are just meant to be good at one thing. I don't care if you like sewing, but you also like to you also like to go to church and preach, or you enjoy music but you also like running marathons. It doesn't matter what it is, do it all, simply because it will nurture your heart and it will allow you to either one, make a step in the right direction, or make a step in the right direction which will lead you to make a step in the right direction again. So there's no such thing as failure or really even being embarrassed, because for the simple fact that you can do something because you tell yourself that you want to do it, you will subconsciously teach yourself that you are the CEO of your own life and you direct where you want to go, nobody else. Right now, on my online coaching business, this is the overarching aspect of my life that I have chosen to master. Now, does that mean that I don't want to be involved in music? Does that mean I don't want to be involved in fashion? Yesterday, I was assisting my lady's cousin sell cotton candy because she loves it. And guess what? I found out that I really enjoy it as well. Something completely out of my lane of what I'm used to. But see, that's the thing. Keep taking risks and keep taking steps forward to refine your sense of self and what you actually like. If you are confused and you don't know what to do in life, you must commit harder. That's the only option. And you might be thinking, commit harder to what? If you don't know what to commit harder to, just begin there. Begin by choosing what is the most important to you. There's so many ways that you can blindly walk off the cliff, and it will take you a lot more energy to climb back up that cliff just to keep your head on straight again. You don't want to be that person, guys. At one point I thought that all I was destined to be was a truck driver. All I was destined to be was a medical assistant. This was way back when I was in high school. All I was destined to be was, this or that. And I realized that nobody can be described as easily as a label that can be placed on them. Everybody's mind and soul is so unique, and this is the reason why you must be authentic in the way that you carry yourself and not be deceived. The world is a reflection of you. It is not as it is as you are. Why do some people make such an impact on this earth while others simply fade away to non-existence and become nobodies? Because their mind consists of nothing. People that think of nothing every day become nothing. People that repetitively think of higher level aspirations, goals, and conquering the world, they become that. They become conquerors. They become influential leaders that inspire generations. But if your mind is too clouded with all of the pitfalls and all of the areas you can be distracted, your life is going to be one of full of distractions and aimlessness. So I encourage you guys strongly, if there is something that comes from a genuine, pure place in your heart that you have yet to take action on, do it today. Cast a small vote towards the identity of somebody who already does that thing. Start to embody the character of the person who is already successful in whatever arena of life of your choosing, and you'll naturally look for the little gold nuggets in your life that you can bring forth and will nurture your heart, mind, body, and soul. I love you guys. Keep on excelling past your old self, even if it's just by 1% each day. And in no time, you will make a monumental difference in this world, and you'll leave behind a legacy that is extremely admirable.